India's External Affairs Minister, Mr. S. Jaishankar, is in Australia for Foreign Ministers Framework Dialogue. During this visit, he delivered multiple speeches and remarked about India-Canada relationship, India-Australia relationship, the contribution of Indian diaspora, etc. In one of the speeches, he shared an interesting anecdote associated with India-Australia ties. He mentioned that though the ties are growing stronger now, this was not the case a decade ago. So hello everyone, my name is Monica and this is UPSC Warriors by Unacademy. In today's video, I'll share with you the anecdote which I was talking about, and also I'll mention or explain India-Australia ties. So let's begin. The anecdote which Mr. S. Jaishankar shared is associated with Prime Minister Modi becoming Prime Minister in the year 2014. The question he asked Mr. S. Jaishankar was, why India and Australia doesn't share a strong bond? And the question has multiple angles associated with it. He mentioned that we have much similarities with Australia, and naturally all these elements contribute to a country becoming friends. But this was not the case between India and Australia, and he asked for the reason, to which Mr. S. Jaishankar couldn't answer and he was speechless. That anecdote itself shows that we have come a long way from now, because naturally the next question is, now that the bonding is growing stronger, so what has contributed to this relationship? So let us understand the question first. The question was pretty simple. It was asked in the year 2014, and the question is talking about why we are not in close relationship with Australia in the year 2014. And why should we close with Australia? Because we have multiple similarities. And the question itself mentioned the similarities. The similarities are, first, we have natural faith. That means that we both the countries share similar values, for instance, democratic values or an open Indo-Pacific. So all these values are very much aligned. The next fold is we have language bonding also. Language bonding means that both India and Australia are well versed in English. So naturally we don't need a translator in between. So this should help our relationship grow stronger. And the next element in the relationship is shared culture and tradition. So out of 27 million people that lives in Australia, 1 million shares Indian heritage. So a significant population has similar culture or similar heritage when it comes to Indian population. So all these elements contribute to a stronger relationship, but that has not been the case in the year 2014 or the decade before. So clearly we have come a long way. So naturally the next question raises itself as to what has contributed to the growing ties between the two countries. And the answer was given by Mr. S. Jaishankar himself, and he said that there are 4 elements which contributed to this stronger relationship between the nations. And out of these 4 elements, he mentioned the first most as the Prime Minister himself. So he said that out of 4 elements, the first is Prime Minister Narendra Modi, because he prioritized Australia. He increased the bond between the nations in terms of trade, defense, security, energy. All these engagements has increased ever since he became the Prime Minister. Naturally, on foreign policy, we have done wonderful when ever since Prime Minister Narendra Modi. So yeah, that has been the case. The next element is Australian government, because for a better relationship, it needs to be mutual. One-way relationship in foreign policy or in personal life also deteriorates the person himself. So Australian government also reciprocated our initiatives, so that is why our relationship grew stronger. The third element is global dynamics. The world order is designed in such a way that naturally the countries with similar outlooks or similar value system will come close or increase their bond naturally. So rise in China in the Indo-Pacific region led to the closeness of two countries. Similarly, our membership of Quad highlights the same thing. And the last element is Indian diaspora itself. Contribution of the Indian diaspora has also helped in growing this relationship. So these are the 4 elements which have resulted in the growing ties between India and Australia. You can use this information in your answers directly by quoting the person himself. Now coming forward to an announcement, Unacademy is coming up with the biggest scholarship test. It will be conducted on 10th of November and it will be in 2 slots. One is at 11 a.m. and the other one is at 5 p.m. In this test, you can win scholarship up to 90%. In addition to that, you can also win very interesting prizes. The prizes include a trip, a family trip as well, luxurious family trip, that means 5-star stays and whatnot. You can win laptop, mobile tablets, etc. So all these prizes are there for you to grab. So don't forget to avail this scholarship by using the link which is mentioned in the description. So with that, we have come to the end of this video. Hope you found this informative. And if that is the case, do let us know in the comment section. And please like, share, subscribe to this channel. Thank you.